Residential Site Valuation and Cost Approach, page 30. 4. Is the ideal use the most profitable for the property? Note, this is sometimes referred to as maximally productive. Here the appraiser is looking at net income that would be produced by the ideal use. Would other uses, building types, etc. produce a greater net income? Should other productive uses be considered which do not involve profit? Although most profitable is the first point mentioned in our definition of highest and best use, it is actually the last consideration in the process. That is because all the other steps are generally considered first before a determination of profitability can be made. If zoning laws do not permit a factory to be constructed on the property, then the appraiser should not waste time and resources performing a market study to see if such a usage is economically feasible. Once all the other points have been considered, then the appraiser can compare the possibilities to see what is indeed the most profitable use of the property. There are other points about highest and best use which we will be covered in more detail in other appraisal classes from a site valuation standpoint. Just understand that there is only one highest and best use for a property at any given point in time. Putting a site to its highest and best use results in a maximum economic advantage to the owner. Determining the value of the site can be done using several different methods. This will be discussed in the next chapter. Page 31. Summary. 1. Appraisal data can be general data or specific data. General data cover the four great forces: physical, economic, governmental, and social. These affect all properties in an area. General data focus is on local and national trends. General data resources are public records and filings, computer databases, and the internet, government offices, and professional publications. 2. Specific data can be subject property data, site and improvements, or comparative data about comparable sales and cost information. The data should be the most current and relevant available. Specific data resources include personal inspection, buyer, seller, broker, agent, contractor, property manager, county records, online, and MLS. Specific data must be researched for each appraisal. 3. Market area is a broad compilation of land uses and may contain more than one neighborhood or district. Neighborhood is a group of complementary land uses. Boundaries can be natural or man-made, geographic, and type of property use. Anything except those prohibited by fair housing laws. District is an area of one particular land use. Most properties in a neighborhood go through their life cycle together, which is growth, stability/equilibrium, decline, and revitalization. 4. 3 methods used to identify site by legal description. Government survey system references principal meridians and baselines and divides land into 6 by 6 square mile townships. A township has 36 sections. each 1 square mile, and a section has 640 acres. 1 acre equals 43,560 square feet, and description has directions and fractional quadrants. Lot and block system uses platted property, and a plat map shows lot and block numbers. Meets and bounds system starts at a point of beginning, POB, uses compass directions and distances, may reference markers, and returns to the point of beginning. 5. Data collection is an important part of the appraisal process, as is verification and analysis. All data collected must be verified for relevancy, accuracy, and reliability. Timeliness must also be considered. Property-specific factors that affect site value can be physical, economic, governmental, social, PEGs. Physical includes size, configuration, topography, drainage, soil type, view, utilities, location, and access. Economic includes location, utilities, conformity, and environmental factors. Governmental includes zoning, building codes, public easements, taxes, and services. Social includes social dynamics, demographic trends, and area growth patterns. 6. Highest and best use analysis of a site includes 1. Estimate land value as if vacant. 2. Estimate property value as is currently improved. And 3. Compare values to determine highest and best use. All potential site uses and all costs of each use must be considered. 4 tests for highest and best use are: 1. Is the ideal use legally permitted on the property? 2. Is it physically possible for the ideal structure to be built on the property? 3. Is the ideal use economically feasible on the property? And 4. Is the ideal use the most profitable for the property? Sometimes maximally productive is used instead of most profitable. When a site use does not generate a profit, for instance, community center, there is only one highest and best use for a site at any given point in time. A site at its highest and best use gives the owner maximum economic advantage.